Yes, yes, you know what it is. Rum and Coke Radio. Myself. Oh, Jesus.
Because I'm wearing the rubber coat.
Hey.
I'm wearing the rubber coat.
You know what it is. You into Radio. Myself, the short one. We got Dizzy D.
Hey.
And it's 2021, you fucks. So, right for a real one. Before we start, let me just say, whenever you see this, just know this was the anniversary of Kobe dying. So shout out to R.I.P. to Kobe.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Actually, R.I.P. to Sekou Smith as well. One of the first NBA writers I ever really pay attention to on NBA.com. He died. COVID complications. This shit ain't fake. Wear your fucking mask.
Wear your mask, people.
Anyways, how you been?
Man, the last episode was fun. Since then, what have we been doing? Just like getting ready for the new. Other than that, just been in the house trying to stay away from everybody outside.
Sounds about right. I'm just gonna do a little 1-2-1-2. Let the folks on Instagram know we live.
True.
We live on the Twitch. What's the Twitch again, DJ?
inTUNE.tv. inTUNE TV is our Twitch, inTUNE TV.
Anyways.
What about you? What have you been up to? What you saying? I know
just living, working, fucking trying to just getting back in the swing of things. Living.
Straight. This guy's saying rum and coke because I'm
rocking rum and coke. He's rocking
the old
Shout out to the homie Beat Ice. Shout out to everybody who wanted rum and coke gear. We got inTUNE gear coming up. Look out for that. Oh, we haven't done this in a while. Song of the week. Ooh, song of the week. Song of the week. We got a song of the week.
You tell them the song of the week.
Poopa. Papa? Poopa. P-U-P-P-A. By I Am the Living and the homie Tion Gibbs. They have a video out. Go check it out. Stream that shit. Run up the numbers. That's the homies. Vancouver's own. You know what it is. Okay, so I left y'all with a little cliffhanger last show. I would be an asshole if I didn't fulfill my part. Armie Hammer. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and we're trying to all diversify our areas, and we're trying to be more tolerant of other people, things like that. Mm-hmm. But there's certain things. They call me an asshole, call me not woke, but there's just certain things, certain kinks I ain't for. And Armie Hammer, you have one of them. So Mr. Hammer was kind of put on blast because a few of his exes came out and said, "Mans likes to drink blood." Their blood. He would ask for said blood and also talk about eating parts of them. Dizzy, have you ever been so enthralled with a woman that you're like, I want to taste your flesh in my mouth?
No.
Have you seen the movie Sorry Not to Bother You?
Yep.
The whole way through?
Nope.
When did you stop that movie?
When shit was getting fucked up. Especially the whole cannabis stuff.
Okay. Spoiler alert. If you haven't seen Sorry to Bother You. No, if you haven't seen Sorry Not to Bother You, then fast forward or whatever. Or just turn off. I'm spoiling this shit because it has been said some actors are too good. It comes too natural. So, spoiler alert. Now. Okay. I hear you. Oh, so you missed the whole half human, half horse shit.
Yeah. And I knew that was,
Alright, so I never got any part of that movie spoiled. I thought it was just a goofy, zany movie about telemarketing and shit and being black and putting on your white voice, which is hilarious. That part is actually objectively hilarious because we do it all the time.
What's your white voice sound like?
Something like this. Nah, I can't do it unless I'm like on the phone or I have to. Like,
I don't even think it should be called a white voice to be speaking.
It is a white voice.
To be speaking.
No, it's a white voice. It's a voice that black people put on to make white people comfortable. It is a white voice.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Like, it's specific. It's not the way you talk. It's not your diction. It's, hi. How are you? I'm Alex Thompson.
Like when
Very
you're
nice to meet you.
See, I heard the memes, if you're well-spoken, you're not supposed to say it's a white talk. Because white people just aren't the only ones that are well-spoken. But if we are speaking to make people comfortable, then it is putting.
And if you watch the movie, sorry to bother you. It's a white voice.
Yeah, okay, continue.
Because it's not just the way he talks, he purposely did it.
Continue.
Anyway, so, I digress. In this movie, Armie Hammer is basically turned out to be crazy ass rich white boy. Basically, they're turning, like there's a whole bunch of things going on in the movie, but at this point, they're turning humans into half horse humans.
What do they call them, matadors?
No, just like straight like human bodies, human hands, horse feet, horse head.
Oh.
Like it's just like a mashup to get production up because what they were telemarketing selling is slave work. So there's the movie itself has some shit to say. The last half hour is just like, also I didn't know acid was supposed to be part of the movie going experience. Anyways, I think Boots Riley. So yeah, Armie Hammer in this is the CEO of all shit, and he comes off extremely creepy and extremely like depraved. Fast forward to real life. The man's is out here asking his girls to eat their body parts and not the vagina.
Yo, so explain to me what you mean by eat body parts.
Like, ma'am, I would like to cut out a piece of you, fry it up, and eat it.
Huh? Like
Hannibal Lecter.
Like really chew pieces, like, but keep them alive. But
yeah.
Take.
No, and like he wanted to like bite them so they could bleed, so he could lick it. So, anyways. Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah. Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, nigga. Fuck Donald Trump.
Okay,
Anyways.
Fuck that guy.
So, a few weeks ago, January the 6th, we'll go down in history. We saw history, folks. And boy, did niggas tweet about it.
Let me tell you, when I found out, I woke up, Alex was already at work. I saw his Instagram wilding. I'm like, what is going on? And then I went to go look. It was happening in real time at that time. I think 5 minutes into it happening.
I'm jealous of everybody that got to watch it on TV.
Yeah, you were at work.
I was at work just watching like Instagram clips and shit on like Twitter, being like, people were like, can you fucking believe this?
Twitter was wild.
Before we get into other shit, like, because trust, sit down, we're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna be here for a while.
We're talking about it.
Most of the videos that I saw on Twitter were from the people fucking doing it. I digress. Go back.
I got mazed.
Oh, you better put that shit in there.
I got mazed.
I got mazed.
I love your tears. Give it to me. I love your tears. Anyways.
So here's the thing. I've been speaking with a whole bunch of people about that whole scenario. If you don't know, if you've been living under a rock, the Capitol got stormed by a bunch of...
The United States of America. Their whole country, the capital of the whole country. Whole bunch of whiteys.
Where they do the stuff.
Whole bunch of whites were like, we're angry. And rush that hoe.
And so, you know...
In the middle of the day.
Yeah, fucked up. And nobody really stopped them. Now, we've had a lot of conversations about, like, you know, if it was black people, brown people, Spanish people who decided to do that, what would happen?
Time out. Is it even a conversation if everyone's just making the same statement? Because like, you're gonna go into, and I want you to, the people that you've talked to.
Yep.
But even them, nobody's
they won't even accept it as a...
Nobody will even say, what if, like, on that side, they won't even bring that up because you would have to say you're clinically insane to be able to be like, oh no, bunch of a BLM protests, they could have done that. Anyways, sorry.
No, it's all good. So, the bunch of Trump supporters...
Yeah!
From all different sides of the support.
This is the mega rag.
They all decided to... Well, it's not like they decided to. Trump had put out tweets telling everybody to storm this house, telling everybody stop the votes. What?
He tweeted about stopping the vote.
And he was doing a rally.
He told them. He didn't tweet to go up there. He told them because he was at a fucking rally. Because he was at the rally.
So that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
So he sent out a tweet And that was something that was known for like a week. Everybody knew this tweet was out, stop the vote on this date. And then he was doing a rally down the street, pretty much saying from like Gastown to fucking...
The art gallery.
Art gallery.
That's where most of our rallies and shits are.
Here in Vancouver. So saying that far from each other, Trump had a rally and he's trying to tell people, we're gonna all go down there and storm that place. And, you know, they did. They literally said, okay, let's go. Now, with all that being said, we already know there was one person who died. How many people died? 5, was it?
5.
5 people passed away. One shot right at the, like that was the main one, the person who got shot, a lady.
The army veteran lady who got shot trying to climb through the barricaded window that was broken. She got shot, and I would like to make this time out to say, for everybody who's like, oh, respect the troops. Some troops be dumbass fucks too, so they humans. Nobody should be respected straight over, but respect the troops, obviously.
And I respect that too, but I don't know if you...
It's not a blanket statement because she was an Army veteran. They loved it. That was the first thing they talked about her, like Fox and Usher. The Army veteran, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, yeah, but they were storming the fucking Capitol. And there was senators and shit still in that room. That's why she got clapped.
All the bullshit that happened inside there. There was what was that black security guard who tried to move everybody away?
I think his name's Eugene.
He got the
He got awarded a medal, and he got to be the personal security guard for Kamala Harris because you were gonna say what he did, or you forgot?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
No, because what he did was like when a bunch of them motherfuckers were running, they got in.
Yep.
We all saw the videos of them getting in. So they were going in. So they were coming up some stairs. What happened is he looked. You watch the video. He looked. He peeped that where the senators were was just open. So he's like,
So he started directing.
Crazy whites. Let me do this. He pushed his homie, and you know crazy whites hate when black people push them. It's oh lord. So he pushed them.
This guy.
Dude was like, oh, and then chased it, and then like went the other way. He basically took that mob of people, brought them the other way, and basically brought them to the other few cops that were actually doing their fucking job.
Yep.
And then they got them all on the ground, or whatever. So like, big ups to him. He's OG.
Thank you very much for helping.
Yeah, man.
A pastor makes $100K being a stripper, life coach on OnlyFans. Tell me the story, bro.
All right. I will admit, I forgot to save the article. That's my fault, and I'm gonna find it, so it's gonna be in the actual video. So
you can take a pause if you want.
No, because I have to like read it. I first got hip to this story off another podcast, and then like they had an article, so I went and found it and read it, and I was like dying laughing. But anyways, long story short, yes, this lady, she was a pastor. She basically was like, this ain't making me money, which if you're a pastor and that's your first thought is like, is this making me money? You got other issues. You're not a person of God. You are
This was last year, right? Her?
Yep. Oh.
Meet the former pastor turned sex worker who blesses people through her OnlyFans.
So next show, note to self, note to everybody, I'm gonna have my
Nicole Mitchell.
I mean, we don't need to say no names, but all right.
Oh, her name's Nicole Mitchell. It's all in the news. Whatever. Nicole Mitchell, 36, came from a Baptist family that taught her stereotypical gender roles, that a woman's job within the family was strictly to be a mother to her child and obedient wife to her husband. Her career came at a crossroads when she attended an LGBTQ plus theater night through her early life. The idea that she could be anything other than straight was certainly not on the agenda. However, that performance moved something inside her, she told the New York Post. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't think I'm straight, and it rocked my world. As Mitchell struggled to keep her sexuality a secret, knowing that the church would be in full opposition to her identity, she decided to deliver her last sermon in 2017 before never showing up again. You know, for anybody who's in the church, they say that she gave her hand to the devil.
Wow.
The devil.
She gave her hand to herself. All right. Before we fully get away from this, and now we're on like half things because we went down our fucking spiral. It was actually a lot less angry and rude than before. I feel it's because we've talked about it so much. Like now we're over it. But we've had some conversations about this shit, and if we had the show been up then, and we had our real raw thoughts up,
oh dear,
we would have been canceled, bro. Anyways, I would like to go back to the happy part of that situation.
Yeah.
Cause you know me, I'm a fucking maniac. I think of things super deep, but then at the same time, I always look for the funny. So,
the fuck shit.
I'm sure you've all seen the videos of these fucking white terrorists getting on planes, getting off planes, landing in the airports, and getting yeet off them hoes, and being shocked that if you run up in a Capitol, meaning to do harm, that maybe, just maybe, that might classify you as a fucking terrorist.
No,
Dizzy,
it doesn't make it.
Tell me how much joy those videos put in your soul.
You know what? I was posting these videos and somebody actually messaged me like, that wasn't from that. No, that wasn't from that. That was from a long time ago. I'm like, no, they're taking them home. They took them. As soon as they went on, what did they call it? The no-fly list?
Oh, who would have thought so many white faces on the no-fly list?
The no-fly list.
No flying for you. Oh, and shout out to the buses too, because there's a no bus list too, and some of them couldn't get on the Greyhounds.
I'm just happy they managed to catch everybody so fast. You know,
not everybody. They coming for you. If you out there, they coming for you. But can I get a little nerd out and how they're gonna get these people?
Go ahead.
Okay. So, Washington D.C., the District of Columbia, is its own little place, kind of like the Vatican. It just has its own rules, has its own shit. So because there's so many people going in and out of the Capitol building, because it's, the Capitol building of the United States of America, in the basement of the Capitol building, they have their own cell tower. So, besides all the dumbasses that were FaceTiming their friends and fucking tweeting out their fucking poses with the flags and shit. You know how cell phones work? They ping off the closest cell tower. There's only one cell tower for the Capitol building.
Yep.
And if your phone pings off that,
game over.
At that certain time, and you're not one of the listed people that's supposed to be there,
guess what happens to you?
They gonna find your ass. And they have been.
You're gonna lose your job.
Hey, you about to lose your job. Hey.
Okay, yo, shout out to everybody that's joining live. I see you guys. What up?
What up? Anyways, and also, and I wanted to also make fun of the fucking dude everybody saw, the actor.
The horns.
With the horns, yes. And I actually would like to say,
I have stuff to say on that guy too.
He's an actor because that's his job.
Yeah.
He's not an actor because he faked going in there.
Yeah.
I know that some of you guys, their brains don't really work that well apparently, because you can't be like, oh, people act as a job and then they do other shit.
But so, I mean, so what happened to him? Once he went to jail.
This is ridiculous. This is the whiteness.
Jail, and his mother showed up on a, on a
morning show?
Yes, morning show. And she said they're treating him poorly.
Like a nigger.
He's not getting the food that his diet requires. So what is the diet that she's talking about? He requires all organic food.
He gets very sick if he doesn't eat organic food, literally will get physically sick.
Okay, hey, Martha Chandler.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Everything has to be, he can't drink regular milk. It has to be oat milk or almond milk. And all the rest of his food must be organic. And they're not serving him organic food, and she is upset, and she feels it's inhumane.
He went on a hunger strike, Dizzy.
He went on a hunger strike.
Dizzy, can I tell you the thing that really obsessed me the most about this whole story?
I would love to know.
they gave him all organic meat?
I mean,
what? If he was in the horns, dude, and he was like fucking Ahmed Modul, you think if he was in there being like, yo, sorry, like, yo, like I'm super Muslim, like I need my food halal, like I can't have a, yo, they would have shoved pork in his face faster than you could say hi. This man runs up in the Capitol, takes pictures, making a mockery of the whole United States. He bitches a little bit, saying I need organic food because I'm a shaman. He's a shaman.
yeah.
And they're like, sorry, bro. Hold on 1 second. Oh, judge? Yeah? Cool, bet. Here's your organic food. To a fucking terrorist.
2020 leaving and 2021 was one of the best times for social media. A song came out that changed the game of, let me take the shot. I'll just sing the beginning and Alex will finish it off.
Hey.
But he won't do the thing. Shaking your reflection and telling your best friend like, girl.
I think my butt get big. Bust it. Bust it.
Hey.
Bust it. Bust it.
Hey.
Okay, yes. So, I would personally like to thank every single one of you amazing women who took this, because I know how much it takes to like get ready. That shit be like I wake up like this and I be ugly, so like
and stay like this.
Yeah, like, and I wake up and stay like this, so like you guys wake up,
but I can cook,
and then like I get and the weaves, the wigs, the fucking black women be
shaking your reflection and telling your best friend,
like,
girl.
Hey, like I can honestly say, and shout out to Erica, whose song that was. Because people were putting up like the videos when she first was playing it and nobody was giving a fuck, and now it's like blowing up. So shout out to her. Y'all did that. Black Girl Magic.
Black Girl Magic.
But before we get back into more shout out, I have to say this because this is the reason why I put this in here. Niggas. We don't give a fuck about your suits.
Oh my God.
Or how you take off your do-rag and show your waves or whatever. Get the fuck out of girls' challenges. All of you niggas.
Hey, yo, but some of those challenges, these guys are fun. Not to get ready, but
okay. The funny one's cool, yes. Yeah, no. I'm talking about the guys who took it seriously. It is not the same fucking thing for you to take off your goddamn do-rag or wave cap and then put on a suit and then pose. It's not the same fucking thing. These women had to be 2 hours to get ready just to do another fucking TikTok, and you out here just wasting fucking time.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, here's another thing, 2021, we've got to talk about. The inauguration happened, and
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Mr. Is a senator? Is this senator? Is he a senator? What is he?
Who?
Sanders. Is he a senator or just like?
Hey, Senator.
Yeah. So our great senator, Mr. Sanders.
Bernie.
He was caught in the cold. Mitts
out. Not giving a fuck. Not giving a fuck.
Now the greatest meme of 2021 so far is definitely him sitting in that chair in every situation possible to man. Name two of them that were funny to you.
I have ones that are kind of R-rated, so I can't say them.
No, that's cool. Speak it.
No, I'm not.
Our show is R-rated.
Nah, not. When I say no, just.
You gotta send me that. I gotta see what the fuck you're looking at. What?
Anyways. Shit. What was it? Honestly, every single one I saw was funny. Like, I can say these are one of the memes. Like, even still, like, it's like. I'll say the funniest ones are when man does like UFC fighting or like choking people out because his face is so serious, and then they put the mitts, and it's just like.
I saw one where it was,
you get choked out by an old man.
I saw one where it was Ghost, the movie. He's behind.
Yo, when he's fucking and then his little like crop face is like. Yeah, nah, man. Shout out to Burn. Tell them where they can find us, Dizzy.
We're on Instagram at intune.tv.
Bang.
You can find us on Facebook at Intune. Simple.
Bang.
You can find us on Twitch, Intune TV.
Bang, bang. You see our web episodes live on Tuesdays. The live. You get all this shit. This episode is probably only gonna be like maybe half an hour max. You've been on with us for almost an hour.
Yep, that's the truth.
The live gets
The live gets everything. So if you're with us and you want to watch everything happen, hit the live.
You get to see me say really obscene
She
shit.
says the most. And I don't know what else to say. Shout out to all of you that are still rocking with us, and I guess we're done. Peace to the live. Peace to you.
Alright, I go by the short one. It's DZD. You've been in tune with inTUNE Radio. Good night.
Peace.